Violators subject to fines and imprisonment. They're very serious about these turtles. And they take good care of them, so it's actually very good. It's hard to see on my screen, so I'm not sure if you could even see me. If I look at the sun, you're supposed to be having the sun in front of you coming at you, but it's so bright I can't see. So you might get a lot of shadows. I can't even see myself, so you might be getting a shadow as well. But I just want to say I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. I'm not excited about it. I've had problems with my teeth my whole life, and I'm not happy that I gotta go, but gotta get some work done. It's not gonna be fun. Thank God Rick's coming with me to hold my hand. Going to the dentist is the last thing on earth I want to do. But for those of you who've had trouble with teeth, you know what it's like. Usually not much fun. I never actually went to the dentist until I was about 11 years old. And then I went, and then I had three baby cavities. They weren't even really cavities. So they put silver in it. And years later, they took that out. But I never had a cavity ever since. But I've had abscesses. That's supposedly from getting hit in the mouth. And as I told you, playing football with my brother, that's happened plenty of times. So I've had root canals on these teeth 3 times. One up here. Once. Cross your fingers it doesn't happen again. So let's hope tomorrow's not too difficult. Rick was saying that all the sand is out there where you see those waves. There's a sandbar out there because all the sand has been washed out there. And I'm just looking at how pretty these clouds are. I told you folks a while ago when we moved to Florida, I became a cloud watcher, especially in the summer. The clouds are spectacular during the summer. The colors get pretty weird and the shape of the clouds. And just look at that. Pretty amazing. Oh, I felt a raindrop. I told you it was going to rain. I'm really glad we came down here. Well, Florida's not for everybody, at least maybe not to live, but I think everybody should at least come down here and enjoy it for at least a vacation, if nothing else. And if you come, like today's a perfect day, and this is into May. It's not hot today. Even during the day it was warm, but it wasn't hot. But if you're a person who doesn't like the heat at all, if you come in the winter, yes, it's going to be more expensive, but boy, is it beautiful. It's definitely, I think, worth coming anywhere in Florida. The Atlantic is a little more crowded, I believe. Miami is more expensive than this particular area where I'm at. Yes, Sarasota is more expensive than, say, Northport or Port Charlotte. But if you're on vacation, you gotta live it up a little. Just save up, that's all. I know a lot of people say to me, that's expensive or this is expensive. What's expensive to one person may not be to the other. Or even if it is expensive, one may decide, hey, you know what? It's something I want. I'll just make more. And that's why I believe in having a business, either part-time on the side along with a job that might become full-time or just a full-time business. But something that you like to do, something that you're really passionate about. It's a great way to make that extra money, to do things that might cost extra money that you normally can't afford. So for me, I never say I can never do something because I can't afford it. I just figure out if I really, really want to do it, how can I make more to pay for something? And then of course I try to find the best way, the most economic and affordable way to do it. But that's just me. Not everybody looks at life that way, and that's why I talk so much about freedom. Freedom is what you think it is to you, what your perception of freedom is, and mine is to be able to do what it is I want to do in this world. I personally am not the person who wants to have a business where I'm hiring, hundreds of people. I just want to make enough to live comfortably, travel, eat good, and everyone has what they want to do in their life and what makes them happy. Some people can't be happy unless they have hundreds of, buildings, apartment buildings, retail buildings, office buildings, employees. And that's all, I have nothing against that. If that's what people want to do, and if that is what makes them tick, then that's what they should do. That's why I talk about it all the time on this channel. The channel is not about me. It's not about my family, really, even though we're in it. It's not about travel, even though we're traveling. It's about finding your freedom. I'm just hoping I can inspire you to do what it is that you want to do. So if it's moving to Florida, I don't know if you're catching that fish, that's so cool. So if it's moving to Florida, then that's something I want you to do. If it's traveling, then that's something I want you to do. If it's staying off the grid on a piece of property in the middle of nowhere, then that's what I want you to do. I want you to do what you want to do. I'm happy if you're happy. My dad used to say that to me all the time. And it's true. I find happiness in other people's happiness. When I see other people who are happy doing what they want to do, it makes me so happy. So that's why I like talking here with you about these things. I know I get negative comments. People think I shouldn't do whatever it is that I'm doing. But they should know that they don't know everything I'm doing. So it's hard for them to make, oh my goodness, did you see that fish? Maybe not. So it's hard for them to judge me when they have really very little knowledge of what my life entails. What I have on YouTube is not my whole life. And I don't think it's safe to put one's whole life on the internet. I tell people this is not a reality TV show that I'm in. I'm just hoping to share the message of living a passionate life. So I hope you agree with me on that. And if you don't, I hope you agree that we can disagree and still be friends. We can still hang out together here on this channel and have some nice discussions. Well, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, please share, and don't forget to live a passionate life. Wonder what this is. It's kind of soft. Is it a plant? Hey Rick, what are these? What is this? They're like little cones. It looks like something's inside. I don't know if it's sand or if something like eggs were in there. What is it? Look how cool it is. Take a picture of it. Have you ever seen anything like it? Well, it looks like it's got seeds. Maybe it's eggs. See those two round things hanging? They're inside these tubes. Anybody know what that is?